Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the tower. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. What I do here is I try to figure out what people's tower moments are, and how I do that is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this. We look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we clarify. It's pretty simple. Not all tower moments are friendly and happy, so, I hope this doesn't resonate, but if it does, I hope this message helps you, and, yeah, don't you know, get overwhelmed with the message or whatever it says, because some of these can get kind of nasty. All right. There are no star signs here. Everybody gets to play, and it's all timeless. So whenever you're watching this, is when the universe wanted you to see it. So if none of this resonates at all, don't try to force it. Instead, check out a different video that might pull your attention a little bit more. I've done quite a few. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get started. Temperance on this side of the tower is basically nothing's lining up like it's supposed to. Everything feels off, a little bit chaos, a little bit disorderly. You might be going through something right now that just doesn't feel right. Imagine like everything just feels off. Okay? You're supposed to be doing something, but it's, just doesn't feel right. You try to make food and you're out of an ingredient, or it's just like there's some kind of something wrong in the world. It's a little bit chaos. It's a little bit bad timing. It's just something it's just no harmony. So that's going to lead to your tower moment. I don't know what's causing this, but we'll find out in a minute. And that's going to lead to your tower moment. The tower moment leads to the death card. So this comes to an end. This isn't a permanent situation for sure. This is just something you're going through. Yeah. Death card. Don't get too scared about that. I don't think anyone's dying, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers and the Sun card. So that's like a very happy emotional choice is coming up. If I were to guess, I would say that something is, going to change your situation quite a bit. But let's see what's causing you chaos today, yeah? Five of Pentacles, yeah. You were ghosted, weren't you? You were either ghosted or abandoned or something let you go and you just didn't expect it. And that's just put your whole life into a tailspin. That makes sense. Nine of Cups. You did not want this. You did not expect this. This is something out of the blue. You got broken up with somebody lately? That'll do it. Kind of in a depression tailspin. Yeah, dark place. Yeah, you just feel like every time you move, you feel like you're underwater, right? You can't breathe. Even waking up is difficult because you just don't feel like you have a purpose anymore. I get that. And the Queen, yeah, you're not taking care of yourself at all either. Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah. Someone threw you out or let you go. Decided not to talk to you anymore, and it was a cold ghost. It was like I don't want to talk to you anymore. Boom, done, gone. And you don't know what you did. You don't know why you did it. You know why it happened. You don't know how. You have no answers. You're just flailing around in the dark, like, what happened? Why did this happen? And now what do I do now? And because you're so stressed out, you're not eating, you're not drinking, you're not getting enough sleep. You're in a tailspin, like I said. All right. So, Tower moment. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. And chaos. Yeah. Makes total sense. You really don't know what to do. I mean, you don't want to feel like this anymore. But you're in a chaotic mode, right? Everything is chaos right now. So you know what you don't want, but you just don't know how to get there. And the tower is going to make you go through this learning experience that sometimes people just suck. They'll lead you on. They'll take all your money. They'll take all your time and effort. They'll take everything you have to give, And then, out of the blue, probably because they found something that they could get from someone else that you weren't willing to do, probably. And they're like, well, now I'm really happy over here. So, bye. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Yep. Somebody threw you out, cut you off, made you feel like you were worthless. But you're not. You know that. Page of Pentacles is here. You know you're not worthless. You know you did the right thing. You know you did the best you could. You know that you did everything in your power to make this person life as good as you could do. You did that. And you've got so many questions in your head. Why, how, when, it's just pain. That's all this is. It's suffering. And then the Death card shows up. Well, Ace of Cups. That's a good sign. Page of Swords. That's a good sign too. Three of Pentacles. Okay. So what this means is you might meet somebody at work who kind of catches on that you're not really doing so well. You're kind of flailing, spiraling, crashing out, as the kids say these days. I don't know. I watch a YouTube video once in a while and I see that, see that term float around, and that must be what they mean. But yeah, somebody at work is probably going to notice and investigate you. They're like, hey, are you all right? Now, when that happens, don't say you're fine. You're not. Just say, no. Actually, I'm not doing so good today. And then, Ace of Cups, the spark of a new relationship, a new thing. Maybe you find somebody who actually can hold a job for more than a month or 2 months and pay bills. Or, you'll find somebody that you've known for a while, and maybe you'll find you have more in common with them than you thought. The Sun and the Lover's card is here. The Lover's card is about a happy, well, not happy, but a huge emotional choice that you got to make. And the Sun card is happiness. So, hey, I know you're tail spinning. I know you're in pain. I know it sucks. I know you wish you feel like a dinosaur would fall onto your house sometimes and end it. But, yeah. Keep going. Endure. Move forward. I think happiness is closer than you think. Because the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and that's the card of the perfect relationship and happiness and full on good times. No relationship is perfect. You got to work to make it work. You got to do the stuff. But this is like it's like you went through a painful moment to find the sun. Darkest before the dawn, whatever metaphor you want to use. So if you're hurting right now, don't hold that pain in so much. Maybe someone, takes notice. And I know it sucks, like, oh, poor me. It's like, you're not a victim. Don't treat yourself like that. You were abused and used and hurt, stabbed in the back, hopefully not literally, by someone you thought you could trust and love and, be with, and they threw you away. That sucks. But you didn't know what they would do until they did it, so it's not like you had much to do with it. You didn't walk into that mess. They put that mess on you. And now you're going to get out. Death card is here to save the day, right? So, be good to yourself. Drink more water. Get more rest. push that other person that did this to you out of your mind if you can. And you never know. Good things happen. We got to increase our vibrational frequency or whatever. You can't focus on the bad stuff so much. I know, I make it sound so easy, but there you go. That's the trick. Be grateful for the life you got and the things you have. And everything else should start to feel better pretty soon, okay? See? Happy ending. It happens sometimes. And the new beginning to something that seems really great. Okay. Well, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with some of you. I hope it helped you, especially if you're in a very dark and bad place right now. Give you a little bit of hope. And you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. But I hope it gives you a little insight that what could happen. The energies are right. See? They're all aligned. All right. I'm going to show you the cards now, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Check it out. If you made it this far, I thank you for watching, and I hope that you hit the old subscribe button. Totally free, and I try to upload every day. Thanks for everything, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.